There comes a quiet moment in later life when a person suddenly realizes that time feels different now. Days move faster, nights feel longer, and silence becomes louder than before. In that silence, many older adults begin to feel that something is slowly slipping away, not their strength alone, but their sense of meaning, peace, and emotional safety. What most people do not realize is that this loss is often not caused by aging itself. It is caused by small, repeated mistakes that quietly drain joy, confidence, and dignity. These mistakes do not announce themselves loudly. They feel normal, familiar, and harmless at first. But over time, they shape a life that feels heavy, lonely, and disconnected. Today, we will talk about these mistakes with honesty and compassion, so that you can protect the years you still have and live them with calm, clarity, and self-respect. Why this topic matters for seniors. Old age should not feel like survival. It should feel like a gentle landing after a long journey. You have already carried responsibilities, raised families, worked through hardships, and made sacrifices that younger generations may never fully understand. This stage of life should offer emotional rest and inner peace. Yet for many seniors, these years become filled with worry, regret, fear, and isolation. Not because life is cruel, but because no one teaches how to age wisely. This topic matters because awareness can change everything. When you understand what slowly damages emotional and physical well-being, you gain the power to protect yourself. Aging does not have to mean shrinking your world. It can mean refining it. Mistake 1: believing that your meaningful life is already finished. One of the most harmful beliefs older adults develop is the quiet acceptance that their useful life is over. This belief often grows slowly, without anyone noticing. It begins with small thoughts like feeling unnecessary, feeling outdated, or feeling invisible. Over time, these thoughts turn into a deep inner conviction that nothing important remains ahead. When a person believes their best days are behind them, the heart slowly withdraws from life. Motivation fades, curiosity disappears, and joy feels undeserved. This mindset is dangerous because it convinces a person to stop participating in their own life. Meaning does not disappear with age. It only changes its form. At this stage, meaning comes from wisdom, presence, and emotional depth rather than achievement or speed. Even simple actions like listening patiently, offering advice, or sharing life stories carry enormous value. When you tell yourself that your presence no longer matters, your body and mind begin to weaken in response. Hope fades first, then energy follows. The truth is that life continues to offer purpose as long as you are willing to receive it. Aging does not remove value, it refines it. Mistake 2: ignoring health changes and normalizing suffering. Many older adults quietly accept discomfort as an unavoidable part of aging. They feel constant tiredness, joint pain, memory lapses, emotional heaviness, or balance problems and convince themselves that this is simply how life is now. This belief often leads people to ignore early warning signs that could have been managed with care and attention. The body rarely fails suddenly. It sends gentle signals long before serious problems appear. Ignoring those signals does not make them disappear, it allows them to grow stronger. Taking health seriously is not fear-driven behavior. It is an act of self-respect. Regular checkups, honest conversations with doctors, and paying attention to emotional changes help preserve independence. Many seniors suffer not because help is unavailable, but because they believe they should endure quietly. Aging changes the body, but suffering in silence is not a requirement. When health is protected early, confidence remains stronger, mobility lasts longer, and quality of life improves significantly. Before we move on, I want to ask you a gentle question. Have you noticed any of these signs in your own life? If yes, please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this information is helping you, please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom Vault. Also, make sure you watch this video till the end because the remaining points are just as important and may protect your health. Mistake 3: choosing isolation and slowly disconnecting from others. As people grow older, their social world naturally becomes smaller. Children grow busy, friends move away, and some relationships fade with time. Many seniors respond to this change by withdrawing even further. They stop calling, stop visiting, and stop expressing needs because they do not want to feel like a burden. This withdrawal often feels protective at first, but over time it becomes deeply harmful. Isolation slowly damages emotional health, increases anxiety, and weakens mental clarity. Human connection remains essential at every stage of life. Conversation, laughter, shared memories, and emotional exchange protect the brain and heart. Connection does not require crowds or constant interaction. Even small moments of genuine contact can make a significant difference. Loneliness is not a sign of independence, it is a warning sign of emotional neglect. Staying connected keeps the mind active and the spirit alive. Choosing silence over connection may feel safe, but it quietly steals warmth from life. Mistake 4: carrying regret and punishing yourself for the past. Many older adults spend a great deal of time revisiting past mistakes. As life becomes quieter, memories become louder. Regret begins to surface more frequently, often without invitation. People replay decisions, relationships, and missed opportunities, believing that they failed in some essential way. This self-punishment feels logical, but it is deeply unfair. Every decision was made with the understanding, strength, and circumstances available at that moment in time. Holding on to regret does not correct the past, it poisons the present. Self-forgiveness is not denial. It is acceptance of human limitation. Reflection can guide wisdom, but dwelling in guilt drains emotional energy. Aging is not the time to reopen wounds repeatedly. It is the time to make peace with what was and focus on what still is. Letting go of regret creates space for calm and clarity. Peace does not come from perfection, it comes from compassion toward oneself. Mistake 5: avoiding physical movement due to fear and comfort. Many seniors gradually stop moving as much as they once did. This reduction often comes from fear of falling, fear of pain, or fear of embarrassment. Others stop moving simply because comfort feels easier and safer. Unfortunately, this comfort slowly turns into limitation. When movement decreases, muscles weaken, balance becomes unstable, and confidence declines. This creates a cycle where fear grows stronger and movement becomes even less frequent. Gentle movement is not about fitness goals or comparison. It is about maintaining freedom. Simple walking, stretching, light chores, or seated exercises help preserve strength and coordination. Movement signals to the body that it is still needed and valued. Even small daily movement protects independence and reduces long-term risk. The body responds positively to consistent care. Avoiding movement may feel protective, but it quietly accelerates physical decline. Mistake 6: believing that asking for help is a loss of dignity. Many older adults believe that needing help makes them weak or dependent. This belief is emotionally damaging and deeply untrue. Human life has always depended on support, cooperation, and shared responsibility. You spent decades supporting others emotionally, financially, and physically. Accepting help now is not a failure, it is balance. Allowing others to assist strengthens relationships and reduces emotional strain. Suffering alone does not prove strength. It only increases pain. Asking for help preserves dignity by preventing exhaustion and emotional burnout. It also allows loved ones to express care and connection. Independence does not mean isolation. True strength lies in recognizing limits and responding with wisdom rather than pride. Emotional and physical support create safety, not weakness. Mistake 7: living without daily purpose and direction. Perhaps the most dangerous mistake is allowing days to pass without intention. When life loses structure, time begins to feel empty. Many seniors wake up, eat, sit, and sleep without any sense of meaning connecting their actions. This lack of purpose often leads to sadness, boredom, and emotional numbness. Purpose does not require productivity or public recognition. It requires intention. Small purposes can have powerful effects. Caring for something, learning slowly, sharing wisdom, maintaining routines, or helping others creates emotional stability. Purpose gives shape to time and warmth to daily life. It provides a reason to wake up with awareness rather than habit. Even modest intentions restore a sense of usefulness and belonging. A meaningful day does not need to be busy, it needs to be intentional. The mistakes discussed today are common, but they are not permanent. Awareness is the first step toward change. Aging does not take away dignity, meaning, or value. It simply asks for gentler care, deeper understanding, and greater compassion toward oneself. When you choose awareness over denial and kindness over self-judgment, life becomes calmer and more balanced. You still have the power to protect your peace, your health, and your emotional well-being. If this video helped you feel understood or supported, please like it and share it with someone who may need this message. Subscribe to the Wisdom Vault for more calm, respectful guidance created especially for this stage of life. Remember, growing older does not mean growing smaller. It means growing wiser, one gentle decision at a time.